But Kenya has never known how to do that. We should close their campaigns, do their work, let Kenyans judge every regime by the work they have done and what they have delivered, and that will be enough and more campaign. In my view, it is a work that should even earn votes other than the words they speak in those barasas, and the more money they use in those campaigns, even before the campaign time. So if their actions are more evident, the handouts will never change anybody's life. They will get and finish it in the evening with the leaguers and other bad things. But when you teach people how to work and make sure that we have markets for our crops, I think what the government need to be putting all the money being spent in these barasas and even these mini campaigns that we see around the country, be it of the opposition of the government, is translate that money to our schools. Now our principal are crying because the capitation is not enough. They cannot keep our students for as long as we wish them to be in school. We want the funding model of the universities to work. We want the healthcare system to work, but we also want the agriculture sector that the government should put infrastructure in place so that every farmer will have opportunity to take their produce to their farm in time because there is a good road. We have to condemn with the strongest terms emergence of goons or disruptors of anybody's meeting or curtailing freedom of association and speech, because that is enshrined in our constitution. And anything that is thuggery is outdated and barbaric. Anything that is thuggery is sin in the eyes of the church and in the eyes of God, and therefore if you are being used to do a sinful act, it will earn you hell. If you do the right thing, you will earn blessings, not curses. So to whoever is being used and mobilized, especially our young people, say no to what is not right and say yes to what is right. Earn your decent living, God will bless you and bless the work of your hands. When you earn from wrongdoing, what you will end up is in prison, what you will end up is in death, and there's no future. The future is in caring for one another, in love for one another. And the future of the nation is not in political thuggery. The future of the nation is in constructing engagement. Even if you have a different opinion, let us air it, and then we sit on the table and we ask who is right in a sober way, not in a disruptive way. When you do an election, but Kenya has never known how to do that, we should close their campaigns, do their work, let Kenyans judge every regime by the work they have done and what they have delivered, and that will be enough and more campaign. In my view, it is a work that should even earn votes other than the words they speak in those barasas, and the more money they use in those campaigns, even before the campaign time. So if their actions are more evident, then they should not worry with anything, because actions speak louder than words. And what Kenyans are asking, and what the church is asking, let action be more evident than words you can say. Because you are with words, and we have seen there are many promises that have not been fulfilled yet, then it will not amount to anything. We have a saying in my mother tongue, the Maasai, that many words cannot fill your palm. So you can say 1,000 words and you can't see in your palm. It's only an action that can be visible and can be seen. So if we can be able to engage in things that are visible and are tangible and touch lives, and we can be able to say, yes, we move from here to here, that will be much better. So what I want to urge the political class, use the time you are spending in campaigns to plan for Kenyans, to deliver services for Kenyans. Use the time and the resources you are spending to do more action-oriented programs and projects and make things work, especially the things that touch on life. Education touch on life directly, healthcare touch on life directly, food security touch on life directly, our security touch life directly. Let that money be spent to curb corruption, to curb abductions and senseless killings across the country. Let that time and money be spent in making sure that healthcare works and our children are in school as they are required, because that's what will give us a better future.